What's going on, guys? Gomes here, back again on another MLB The Show 20 Diamond Dynasty video. Now, what if I were to sit amongst y'all and tell you that the 8th inning program is just a mere few days away? In fact, it is just a mere 4 days and 00 hours away. I promise you, it's that close. And what if I were to tell you we were to do predictions today as well? That is what we're going to do. We're going to do our 8th inning program predictions. We're going to go over who I think we are going to see in it. I think this is going to be a good program. I'm pretty confident on at least one of my picks. I was 1 for 3 last time. Yes, Harper's guaranteed. I get it. Before we get into this one, make sure leave a like down below if you guys have been enjoying the content. I apologize for the not being that much content. We are going to have a pack opening a bit later today, so make sure and give that one a gander. Subscribe to the channel, get notified. We hit 44K. Thank y'all. On the road to 50K. Now, let's get into this one. So, the 7th inning program I thought was really good. I thought that was one of their best ones this year, and it got a lot of undeserved flack, in my opinion, and I'm not exactly sure why. Yes, Walter Johnson isn't exactly exciting. He's, I guess, the raisin brain of cards that you could really get. Not very fucking cool. We were wanting Kershaw. I get that. But we got Harper and Frank Thomas. Two big guys who are also really nice, really good at the game. So it's not the 5th inning program, but I'd argue it's at least the 2nd, if not 3rd best program we've seen so far. And in the 8th inning, we're come at a really interesting spot. We haven't had a catcher since the 4th inning program. But if the trend continues, which I think it will, again, I'm always going to say this, I do not think we are getting repeat bosses. I don't know how much further proof we really need to showcase here. Out of 7 programs, we have not seen one boss return that was in a boss program last time. I'm going to be surprised if I'm incorrect on that notion. So, catcher, if we're going to see that, I think Ivan Rodriguez is a pretty clear-cut choice there. He's only had his 91 evolution card, which I really wish they do more evolution programs, by the way. My MLB 21 wish list is going to be coming soon, and that was a big squander. They really fumbled the chance at actually having some interesting content there. But Pudge, I didn't really use him last year. I would love if you guys could tell me in the comment section, if you guys did use Ivan a lot, how you did with him. Because I've heard varying things. I've heard he was pretty solid. I've heard he was pretty ass. He was swamp ass juice. If you bottled it up, had it fermented, and put it as a sauce on something, probably not recommended. But great contact, 110 and 119 respectively, good vision, middling power at 84, 85 respectively, good enough to hit home runs, especially hit enough gaps with that 72 speed, get a lot of extra base hits with it, and then of course platinum glove behind the dish, pretty much the best you're going to get, 90 blocking, maxed out arm, and more or less maxed out fielding. This would be one of the best catchers in the game, I do believe. It would be a lot like Biggio. He doesn't have as much speed. I think minus 18 on that front. The contact, very similar. The power, I think, would be a little bit better. And, of course, the defense would be the big thing there. I know a lot of people love Craig Biggio. Personally, I haven't really done much with him, but Ivan Rodriguez, if you do get a catcher, it's likely going to be him, being that Piazza and Bench, two of the only other really hitting 99 overall catchers, were both bosses last year, so I really think Pudge is pretty much the only option besides Adley. But if they're going to do one future start, they're going to do all future stars. I think they might do that for the 9th inning. I'm going to talk about that a bit later. Center field, or outfield in general. Now, my pick is going to be Ty Cobb here, because they typically like to, cherry pick from a couple different eras. Ty Cobb is a hard card to get last year. Again, we've talked about this tonight's end. Typically, cards that were difficult to get last year are made easier and vice versa. Ty Cobb, some people are not going to be too inclined on based off the arm strength, which albeit I'm not a big fan of either, and the power only at 81 and 82 for a signature. Now, of course, if we do see this be an MVP, maybe, we could see better attributes, because that's more so based off 1 year opposed to his entire career. Typically, you're seeing the 99 award series being better than some of the signature series up to this point. But Ty Cobb brings max speed. I think they could probably give him diamond defense, but 89 might as well be diamond. Maxed out vision and maxed out contact alongside a... Oh shit, that's righty. a great swing. If you guys have played with him, that's actually how he bats. His top hit is more or less on the barrel. It might as well be an eternal bunt for Ty Cobb, but somehow he really strokes a clean clip, hit 400. So Ty Cobb's a possibility. But I want Mookie Betts. Now, Mookie Betts, particularly, I'm going to talk about him. We will, I guess you guys don't need to see the card art. Well, MLB 18 has a stupid layout. I really don't like this. I'm just going to move myself here. This is a card I'm getting tired of fucking asking for. I really, really am. And I think a lot of you guys are as well. We didn't see a good Mookie Betts card last year. This was 18's finest. This is a 98, of course, they would upgrade him to a 99, and this is my thing with Mookie. Yes, he's playing like he's probably going to get a finest this year, but why make us wait? You made us wait the entire time last year. You guys nearly leaked a Mookie card, it never came out, and give us this one. For Christ's sakes, please, just let... I hate the Red Sox, but I want to see this card, because it's so good. The reason why, he's going to be one of the best outfielders, and he can also play second base, which is typically a short position. Even if you gave him the same hitting stats that I think is kind of more likely, give him the 111, 123 contact, give him the 89, the 101 power against lefties, maybe move the vision up a little bit, maybe to like 95 or 100, appreciate that, maybe SDS. Give him what he has now. I think his arm strength is 85 on his live series, give him 80 speed, diamond defense. This is one of the best cards in the game. I really don't think you can deny that. He, of course, is a smaller strike zone, which I personally like. I don't like the hobbit-sized 5'5", the plush-size Altuves of the world. Well, for many reasons I don't like Altuve, but I digress. 5'9" is perfect, optimum height, the average of American males, I do believe. I am, of course, above average American males when it comes to height. I proudly stout a 5'11" clip, but Mookie Betts has a great crisp swing. I think he's possible. I don't think this is possible. I've been seeing a lot of people talk about Willie Mays. Here's my thing. Willie Mays was hard to get last year. Of course, he was the live series collection. He was not Honus, thank God. I was really happy to see it wasn't him. I really don't how could they put Willie Mays in an inning program with guys that are at the same stature? Unless you put him alongside Honus and maybe somebody else, which I think is something they might do. I don't know if this is the program to do it, but they have, kind of like we saw with Griffey. We saw Griffey first last year, and we're like, they gotta really come out swinging. They have to put out some good-ass competition, so it's not just, oh, everybody's gonna pick him. If you put Willie Mays alongside Ivan Rodriguez or the guys who I'm gonna mention later, everybody would pick Willie Mays. Even if they have Trout, Babe, and Mickey, like me, I would still pick Willie Mays in that situation. I don't think that's gonna happen. Maybe we'd see a Stanton of that sort. I don't think so. He was a 97 signature last year, which he definitely could be a 99 for his MVP. We saw it with Harper, would always get a 95. They moved him up to 99. I think we're gonna get an outfielder. I think it's gonna be Ty Cobb or Mookie Betts, not Willie Mays. And then finally, my last position I do want to talk about here is going to be, that's Stanton, by the way, is pitcher. And I think it's gonna be Max Scherzer. So, of course, I wanted Kershaw. I still want Kershaw as a boss, but the thing is, Scherzer has a 4-something ERA. He just got downgraded -2 to a 91. He's not going to get a finest this year. That's pretty obvious. It's not going to be a 3-peat. He might have even, I think he was already 3-peated from 17, 18, and 19 on finest. I don't think he's going to get it this year. Give us the card here. Make him an inning boss program. Make him a starting pitcher right here. And I think a lot of people will be pretty keen. I think you have to make it a bit better, maybe. I'm not sure. He doesn't have the sinker. I don't expect that they would give him a sinker. He still has good pitches. You know, he has a 98-mile-an-hour four-seam. I can see to it. This is at age 34, by the way. This is in even prime. 2019 isn't prime Scherzer, in my opinion. They'd probably go for a Cy Young card for him. And I just think he has the stuff. He's not typically been good in the show before or amazing. As good as he is in real life, I guess you would say. But he has good control. 91 overall in his pitches, you can see here. I think Scherzer would be pretty cool. if we don't get Scherzer, I think it'll probably be a reliever, in which case I think it's going to be Craig Kimbrel or it's going to be Kenley Jansen, two highly sought after guys that I was thinking maybe we would see in the last program. We of course saw Walter Johnson. Kenley Jansen would be amazing. He's considerably better than Craig Kimbrel when it comes to in the game. I think Kimbrel had a better prime than Jansen, but then again, Jansen's prime seems to still be going while Kimbrel, I'm going to start calling him Craig Kimbrel, is nearly on his way. I'm not going to say that. He's not that dog shit, but he's not fucking good. You guys know what I mean. If you guys have seen the Cubs, real stinky stuff when it comes to the bullpen. Kimbrel, he has the knuckle curve changeup and 2 fastballs. He's usable. They've made him better. I remember back in MLB 17, nobody liked him, and he was still really good back in the Red Sox days. I think Kenley Jansen would be better, but we're going to have to see. There's also a chance, of course, that we might not get a pitcher option. That's definitely the case. It could be. That happened twice last year, and it's happened once so far this year. That was in the 3rd inning when we saw the all-switch hitters Chipper, Brian Roberts, and Shane Victorino, the Flying Hawaiian. Could happen again. I could definitely see to it. But I think most realistically, I'm going to lock in Pudge, Ty Cobb, and Max Scherzer as my predictions. Please, SDS, prove me wrong. Give me Kershaw, Honus, and Willie Mays. That would be turbo exceptional. I'm not going to use the I word, but it'd be really astounding. It would be astronomical, the things that would do for everybody's team, because those would be all endgame cards you would consider for the shortstop, outfield, and starting pitcher positions. But even in this case, Ty Cobb would be cool to see. I just definitely could also see a lot of people getting pissed because, I'll be honest, Ty Cobb probably wouldn't start over anybody in my outfield. Ivan Rodriguez probably wouldn't replace Posey, or even I would wait for Piazza. He's not an endgame. We're going to have to see. Let me know in the comment section your predictions for the 8th inning program. Again, it should be pretty interesting. We are going to see this on Thursday opposed to Friday. It's going to be a bit earlier. Typical stuff, you guys know. We're going to have the lesser players, not to diminish them, but the appetizer round, the appetizer course leading up to the entree. And we're going to see 3 players there, a new Conquest, a new Showdown, and everything of that sort. So you guys can expect the reveal once it is shown on Thursday. I don't think they're going to stream beforehand. We're going to have to wait and see, of course. Follow me on Twitter. I will probably let you know there, or else they'll let you know in the game. So if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like down below. And thank you all for watching. Hope you guys have a great day. Thank you, Saudi Yates.